Hi everybody, welcome to another Whiskey Mystery. I'm Phil.
I'm Deepa.
And today we will be blind tasting one of our 120 whiskies, I think it is now. This one, picked out by Greg last week, Greg's Whiskey Guide. There you are, I see you in, Greg. Thank you very much. Now let's see if the whiskey is going to be kind to you, Greg, because you cannot be held responsible for what's in these bottles. So what are we doing here? We're blind tasting our way through our whiskey. We are going to take 12 minutes on the clock to work out what this is. We will look at our spreadsheet and we will take some guesses, and hopefully you can all join in. So let's pour something first, right? Let's pour.
Timer.
The timer is on. I've remembered something. First, let's get to the business of this whiskey. How's that looking? Maybe a bit of sherry in there? What do you think, Greg? And here's one that I'm going to demolish with water so that we can see if, maybe we can see if it's filtered or not. We'll come back to that in a moment. So, welcome everybody. Who is in?
Papa Shaki.
Oh, we haven't done the shake. Shaky shake. Yes. So we're going to shake it to see if we can get a clue as to the ABV. Right. Well, fairly good bubbles. Dying off quite quickly. Is it better than 43? I think so. 46 maybe. Ooh, pretty close, isn't it? Possibly a touch more. Nope, that's mine. Let's compare to 48. No, I think the 48 has bigger bubbles. And how's our cloudiness shaping up?
So I think it's 46, 47.
Maybe a little cloudy in there. 46, probably in the 46 ABV range. We've had a funny day. Our routine is pretty funny, especially for the the live stream when they're at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for us here in San Francisco. We get up, we go and run for a couple of hours, get our exercise in, but then we barely have time to eat anything, so we try and eat something really plain. But before we did that, we had to come in and taste the whiskey to do our homework. So it's like, wake up, run for 2 hours, come back, drink whiskey, then get ready for the live stream. Ooh, fruity, fruity. Okay, you have a nose, and I'm going to read the comments. So give us your first notes, Deepa, while I see who's in.
I tell you, that was sweet almond.
Sweet almond? Oh, here's our notes from earlier. So we did do a little bit of homework.
And nectarine fruit.
Yes, it is a kind of a nectarine fruit. Let me nose along at the same time while I look at the chat.
Maybe a touch of also.
Hey, Greg.
Sour.
Greg gave us our first thumbs up. Thanks, Greg.
And dusty honey.
So the nose, it's quite sweet and fruity. And we went...
A baked fruit.
And there is a little bit of dusty honey in there. And we've left this glass empty for quite a while to see, is there anything peaty in here? Because we were a little confused. We thought, is there tiny peat in this? But this has been empty for 30 minutes now, and normally I would expect to pick up an ashiness. And I'm not getting it. Maybe it's something of the barrel.
Of a start barrel.
But we thought maybe.
Sometimes I can that be I think it disappears.
Okay. I'm going to say hello to a few people. Our first off, Hella from Denmark. Hella. And Urias from Ukraine were the first two people in. Welcome. Fantastic. So international. Marvin's in. Doc, Macallan Fine and Rare, also in. Greg, what are you saying there? What collection already? Rather impressive. I know the collection is a bit ridiculous. Doug's in. Lucas is in. Oh, he's having an Ardbeg with this one. I'm going to miss people. Bishop Burnboy, Mark, Slinger, Dean. I'm going to scroll all down. Oh, Luis is in. Haven't seen Luis for a while because we can't meet up. Ben's in. All right, I'm looking for any comments directed at us. Greg is happy to be here. Tony Evans, that routine sounds like a hard life. Depends how hard you run.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny.
Hey, Tim's in, and good evening, Chris, as well. Right, let's get to work. We have 7 minutes to reveal this bottle. No, well, drinking before running would make things much harder. Oh, before I forget, I still haven't heard back from Remedy about the Craigellachie, but I'm asking them what to do. But seeing as we opened the bottle, this Craigellachie is now in the mix as well. So I think we're up to 4 Craigellachies in there. But it can't be this one.
Taste the water.
Right, let's taste the watery one. And we'll try and focus a little bit on the whiskey.
Grassy. And I'm a food up with the water.
Now this is 20% ABV, pretty much. It does separate things out. And there is fruitiness on one side, the nectarine fruit.
But more of grassy.
But on the finish, you get this dry... I think of it as a grey flavour. You know, like wood, when it's so old it looks grey. It gives me that sense.
Yeah, but funny. There's no sweet in the finish.
Okay, let's try the full strength though, which we don't think is too strong. I don't think it will matter for this one, but I'm going to put little open it up drop. Greg, let's see. Yes, but Fields, you are happy to be there too. Yes, we are happy to be here. Volksgraf is back. Hey, just went in after a whiskey tube pause. I have a Glenfarclas at the moment. Very nice. Martin's in as well.
A beautiful shot.
Martin, we haven't forgotten about yours. We are going to get to them. We're trying to work out when to fit it in. Might be a Tuesday night one. I just saw Martin in the chat. Right.
A very beautiful shot.
So the start is good.
I saw the nectarine, the fruity. But that felt off to nothing.
I get quite a bit of spice in the middle. Bitter herbs. It actually is a little bit fizzy for me.
But funny. After
hang on, let me go again.
At the end.
The very last thing on the finish, which is relatively short, is that dry oak again.
And there's nothing in my throat. No, but the first half, sweetening at the...
Okay, for people who want to have a look at the spreadsheet themselves, here it is. Sunday Evening Scotch, just joining in. Jan Paul is also in. Hi guys, Doug is in. Let's have a look at the spreadsheet.
I think he's brilliant.
Young.
But he can be old but badly made.
It's either younger or it's older in a very tired cask, maybe. Now, there is a bit of sherry in here, right?
Yeah, I think also because of the colour, it's of amber.
Yeah, but maybe not very much. Maybe like 30%. Okay, let's go to the spreadsheet. I think we are in 46% land. So what does that... There's a lot now in 46%. And maybe at the younger end of things, maybe. And it's not smoky. Oh, so where do we start looking through here? Aaron, Altmore, Balblair? I would hope for better from Balblair. Berries Blend. No, that's darker, I think. Too old. Not those. Oh, an independent Dalmore. a Deanston. The Uigedail I would expect to taste a bit more funky. Glendallachie. It's not heavily sherried. Another Irish. Oh wow, there's so many. It's not the Springbanks. Tomatin sherry, possibly. Let's go up a little more. Could be. I think we might be out of the range there. Wow, good grief. This is going to be tough. And we got 3 minutes to go.
Going from Australia.
Hellier's Road. Could it be? Maybe. Could be any of those. Let's have a look in the chat, see if anyone can give us any clues.
Something with a touch of sherry.
Something with a touch of sherry. Okay, so I have been scribbling a bit. And so it is this fruity, it does have a fruity factor. And we couldn't decide if it's peat or not, but there's this kind of something woody, grey, spicy, speckly. And the fruit does have a little bit of...
flinty note. What is flinty note?
Flint, you know, like wet concrete. That kind of mineral.
You get it?
Flinty. Let's see. Actually, the flavors are fairly straight and not all that complex.
No.
Fruit honey, tight spice, builds quite quickly, sparkly. Yeah.
In the middle, I get this sharp smoke.
That's why we kept thinking, is there a little bit of char in there or something? But we're not getting it on the empty glass.
But it's very quick.
Finish is quick, and the very last note is this grey oak, I call it. We'd actually call this one an old box of nectarines, like a really old grey box with some nectarines in it. You know, I want to compare. We're not liking it that much. I think it's on the shelf. I want to compare it to Auchintosh 21 because we had a similar feeling that this had a weird dry finish. Now, it doesn't have this flavour profile, but... Oh, we're out of time. We're out of time. We've got to make our choices. Perfumey. I'm waiting for the finish.
I prefer the more because the finish, the second half is keep going. Yummy. This one, the first half is then it goes down.
So that means it's going to be right down the bottom of the shelf. I mean, it starts well. It just finishes a bit weak. That is today's. Right. What are we going to go for? Whisky Music is picking Deanston. Tony is saying Anok 24. Wow, I hope Anok 24 is better. Doc, Deanston 18. You know, I heard that Deanston 18 was a bit of a woody finish. I thought it might be younger. Falsgraf is going independent bottler, but I think maybe it's partly sherry, partly ex-bourbon. Although the Dalmore is probably a good guess. Tomatin for Dean. Oh, yeah, there's quite a few in there, Greg. Thompson, Old Perth, Kinahans. Yeah, quite a mix. Okay. Loch Lomond 18. At least the notes fit quite well. Oh, I don't think so. That's ex-bourbon. Ben is going with deeper, slightly sherry, Dalmore indie without the colour. Okay. Loch Lomond. Could even be the Suntory. I'm hoping it... I don't know anything about Ardmore.
But
I'm leaning towards the Deanston 18, even though I think it's younger, if that makes sense. Is there any sherry in this Deanston 18? Bourbon cask? No. What about the Ardmore?
Guru said that it is slightly peated.
Slightly peated. We're a bit lost here. This is the Dalmore. Oh. If you can get a little look at a few things. Ardmore. Okay. I'm going to take that off. Could it be the Glendallachie, which has a Mizunura oak finish? Could that be the thing that I'm not liking? Okay, I'm going for this.
I'm going for this.
Deepa's going for the Bladnoch, the Adela. Yeah. Are we ready? See, we're past 15 minutes again. I always say we should do this before 15 minutes. Thanks everyone who's waited, who just wants to know what the whiskey is. Before we open... Oh, Greg was thinking the Ardmore. Wood smoke can be tricky. Yeah. All right, here we go. It is... Oh, we're idiots.
43.
It's 43 ABV.
Yeah, very thin.
Right. Back to the spreadsheet, everyone. We don't have many. Abelard 18. Fetter Cairn. Glenfarclas Corner Shop. Glenfarclas 25. Glengoyne. Oh, Glengoyne 17. Highland Park Lagavulin Linkwood. Oh, we do have more than I thought. Quick decisions. I am going to go for the old Glengoyne 17. Abelard 18. Only the very best casks have been selected.
I give it the best.
You're going Penderyn Celt. Okay. Right. Reshuffle. Did anyone change their mind? Linkwood. Oh, could be that independent. Could be the Penderyn. Oh, Doc, did you say 43%? You were right. You might get to pick a bottle. It is 15 years old.
15.
It is $69. And no way, hang on. No way that's not what I just read, is it? Oh, it's a Highland. It is Glengoyne 15. Where is that? Glengoyne 15. This was from our original 24 video. So that means...
Sad, we got a Ledaig. Glengoyne.
What do they say about it? Up to 6 years from oak forests to Highland distillery. That is how long it takes before sherry casks are finally ready to receive our spirit. Fine. So together with bourbon casks, they spend the next 15 years within the cool darkness. So Glengoyne 15 is a mix, presumably, of ex-bourbon and then sherry. Yeah. Well, that makes sense. I think we were close there. How does it look? Does anyone know this whiskey? Does it taste like that? Oh. Let's see. I feel like we've let you down again. Greg is saying, oh no, unbelievable. Dean, wow. Good job, Doug. Oh, did Doug get it? Did Doug get it? Did he make the right guess? Where? Yes, Doug, you did.
The sherry, more from the color and the sweetness.
Yeah, Martin is saying, where is the sherry?
It's also sherry.
I think so, yeah.
So that was the taste of lemon also sour.
I think we rated this fairly high before, but you know, we rated the Glendronach 12 higher than this in our original 24, which is 1.5 years ago now. Okay, let's try again.
The first half.
Yeah.
Sweet, fruity.
The start is good.
It's beautiful, the first half.
Oh, here comes that grey oak.
I think it fits off.
Okay, it tasted more powerful than 43% though.
Yes.
So I give it that. And this cost us how much? Where's our Glengoyne 15? This is $69, right?
It's not that bad. I mean, how much? $34.
I pulled up one other bottle, a Dalwhinnie 15, to compare. And this is 43% as well, and it's down there on the shelf.
How much is that not expensive?
Well, $70 when we bought it, and maybe a little more now. Would you rather have the Dalwhinnie or the Glengoyne 15? Are the people who are a fan of it, have we just let you down? Let us know. The beauty of the blind whiskey music, yes.
It's classy, very nice. I like it. After Speedy, it keeps going. It keeps going. At least it's the finish. It's very short finish.
I would rather have the Dalwhinnie 15, and it's a bit cheaper.
No, you mean Ardmore.
Dalwhinnie.
Oh.
Can you just grab it? It's behind the Ardmore. So, yeah, that one. I prefer the Dalwhinnie 15. It's a bit lighter. It's a bit more lemon honey and lighter. I just don't like that dry grey oak at the end of it.
At the first after. The first after is very nice.
I guess it's going to just squeak on the shelf, but I don't know if it's going to be there for long. Over to the chat. What have we been missing while we've been doing all of that nonsense? Giving you the wrong suggestions. Surely it's not better than the Glendronach 12. It's not. Yeah. In our original 24, Lucas, we had put the Glendronach 12 much higher, but I hear the Glendronach 12 is not so good these days. Grey packaging, grey wood. Power of suggestion. Yes, Greg. Well, it would be if we'd seen it first. But I get your point. That's funny. The development of your palates, Bishop Burnboy. Well, possibly. Luis, Glengoyne is good. Just wish it had more mouthfeel. Not so thin. It was thin. And that was on our notes, actually. We said thin, grassy honey. Phil, have you guys stopped recording the 3 drams blind and pivoted to these lives given the stay-at-home circumstances? Yes, Greg. So the 3 drams live also involved a lot of drinking the same whiskey for multiple weeks before finding out what it was. And we just wanted to move things along a bit faster. And so doing 1 bottle at a time has been a bit more fun. And then, of course, with the situation,
and also live.
The lives came in, and that's led to that as well. Let's see. I don't recall it being as oaky as you described. I rather like it, Martin is saying. And it's not very oaky. It just has this little, the lasting taste is like a bit of an old stick is left behind.
If only the stick out with that disappears, it's pretty much nothing.
Gregor, I'm a fan of the Glengoyne 15. But it comes into its own around 18 and 21. And, hang on, I think I've just moved them down here. But the 21 is here. Should have pulled that up for a comparison next time.
But overall, it's pretty good at the first
pretty
half.
Good.
But not for the price.
Remember Isle of Barley? We're both about to say the same thing. Oh. What can we say? Well, Doug. I think Doug got it right. Yeah. We did that on Tuesday night, remember? Deepest forgotten our Tuesday night live where we talked for an hour. Doug, can you tell us whether you'd like us to pick a bottle from top shelf, bottom shelf, deeper side, fill side, or centre? Doug guessed the Glengoyne. And Dean is saying the 15 Revival Glendronach is a legend. The Revival or the Revival? We do have the old one. Doug is saying fill side, bottom row, far left, as you face the camera.
I think it's far left.
Far left as I face the camera. We have to work this out because we never understand which left. I'm just going to go with my left hand in here. Hang on, what shelf? Bottom row. Right, we're going in here somewhere.
I should feel the camera.
Too late. I picked it, Doug. Okay, Doug, this one is going to be number 78, and we will be revealing this on Sunday.
After board.
Yeah.
Epic.
Let's have, I need a Glencairn. Can you grab a Glencairn? Because this is too tall for the camera. No point pouring it into this, is it? Okay, thanks. Yes, we will probably see you over at Roy Aquavitae's. So we'll give Roy a little bit of advertising here. Okay, Doug, here we go. Let's see if the whiskey is going to be kind to your choice. Well, first impressions. That's fairly light. It's lighter than the Glengoyne, isn't it? Does light mean peated or not peated? I can't smell any peat from here. Maybe some coloured stickers to denote, yes, the position on the shelf. That would be good. That would be good. Red end, blue end type of thing. Yes. Or maybe I just go left or right. That would work, wouldn't it? Graham is saying, just finished a double Kilchoman tasting and at a local whiskey shop live. Fantastic.
I get a beat, maybe that. No,
beat. All right, everyone. We will be tasting Doug's Choice on Sunday, same time, and we will see you over at Roy's. Thank you very much for joining us on another Whiskey Mystery. Thanks, Greg, for choosing. Are we ready? Hang on. I've got to have my taste. Ooh. Power. Wow, a lot of power.